All right, 40 days through the Bible, day 33. This was the book of Mark, and in chapter 8, it says, "The Pharisees came and began to question Jesus. To test him, they asked him for a sign from heaven. He sighed deeply and said, 'Why does this generation ask for a sign? Truly, I tell you, no sign will be given to it.' Then he left them, got back into the boat, and crossed to the other side. The disciples had forgotten to bring bread, except for one loaf which they had with them in the boat. 'Be careful,' Jesus warned them. 'Watch out for the yeast of the Pharisees and that of Herod.' They discussed this with one another and said, 'It is because we have no bread.' Aware of their discussion, Jesus asked them, 'Why are you talking about having no bread? Do you still not see or understand? Are your hearts hardened? Do you have eyes but fail to see and ears but fail to hear? And don't you remember when I broke the 5 loaves for the 5,000? How many basketfuls of pieces did you pick up?' 12, they replied. 'And when I broke the 7 loaves for the 4,000, how many basketfuls of pieces did you pick up?' They answered, 7. He said to them, 'Do you still not understand?'" And the thing that stuck out to me about this morning is that you can know all of the facts, but just because you know all the facts doesn't mean that you actually have understanding. And this is something that we really do not grasp very well in modern culture and times. And it's something that is blatantly evident with the rise of AI and all of this reliance on an AI system to explain things to you, right? Just because you know all the facts, right? How many baskets did we pick up? 12. How many baskets left over did we get? 7. How many people did we feed? 5,000. How many people did we feed? 4,000, right? Just because you know a bunch of random facts does not mean that you have any understanding or wisdom regarding the truth of those facts, right? Just because you know the facts doesn't mean you understand the truth. And that is something that is severely lacking as an understanding in our world. And so today, as you go about the day, when you're working through situations and trying to understand something and you think you understand all of the facts, don't just assume that because of that you know the truth, right? Actually take the time and humble yourself and allow the Lord to speak the truth of the facts to you in whatever situation it is, because we're really great at deceiving ourselves and thinking that, well, I know all the things, so obviously my understanding of the situation is the correct one. And most of the time that is not the case. You know, we're over here like, oh, Jesus is pissed because we didn't bring a loaf of bread into the thing. And he's just sitting over here like, you guys, are you freaking kidding me? That has nothing to do with what I was saying. So, yeah, just because you know all the facts doesn't mean you actually have understanding. That's all I got for this one. See you in the next one.